Hey guys, it's Miss Lily. I have a couple announcements for the day, and I thought I'd make a video instead of just sending you a written message. So the first thing is I want to give a shout out to several students who are doing really well in my classes right now. So I teach both Algebra 1 and Algebra 2, and these students currently have an A in my class. So hopefully I pronounced the names correctly, but here we go. Madison Arnold, Dylan Christian, Taylor Fairbank, Jalen Pickett, Maya Stigner, Selena Ashley, Trey Crouch, Ainsley Davenport, Haley Horton, Alfred Smith, Laura Boyd, and Jacob Brown. So congratulations to these students who are rocking an A right out of that gate. So sometimes it's hard to get started back after summer break, but these students are doing fantastic. I want to give an extra shout out to Laura Boyd, who just made a perfect score on her first unit test. So some of you guys will have a unit test next week. Some of my classes have already had a unit test. But anyways, congratulations to all of these students. The second announcement I need to make is I have a cross-country meet in Charlotte, North Carolina this weekend, and we're leaving at lunchtime on Friday. So that means I'm going to have to cut my office hours a little short on Friday. So my office hours will end at 11 Eastern time on Friday. So please reach out today during office hours. You can email me tomorrow. I don't have office hours, but you can still email me or reach out early Friday because I will be leaving. I'll be on a bus and I will not be available after 11 a.m. on Friday. So, all right, a couple things for people who are maybe not rocking an A right now. I want to show you that there is a bulletin board for student work, and if you click on this, it has a couple examples of notes, and I've went ahead and pulled up some notes here. You can see your notes don't have to be exactly like somebody else's notes, but they do have to be in Cornell format. They do have to be submitted as a single document, and they do need to include information from each video. So you can see on here she's labeled task 1 and 2, and the examples and the questions are on the left, and then it has the example problems on the other side. So you can see that you go down, and it doesn't have 1 or 2 examples. She's included multiple examples. So then she has a summary of that. Go to task 3, same kind of thing. There are multiple things to look at. There's lots of information about complex numbers, so there's not just one rule. So she's went through and she's put examples for all the different rules. Task 5, same thing. We're talking about distributive properties, so it's even different because you start getting into multiplication with complex numbers, and she needs examples of that as well. All right, and then task 6 is dividing complex numbers. Well, that's different than adding and subtracting or multiplying, so she has questions and examples. All right, and then number 7, task 7 is the word problems. Almost every assignment has word problems, so you have to go through and take notes from all the videos, because if you do that, then it will be more beneficial when it comes time to use those notes. So these notes are a good example of notes that I like, notes that are in the correct format and they are detailed enough. So you don't have to have every single thing from the video, but you do need to have stuff from every video, and you need to include examples for every video. So your notes should be an easy grade if you take the time to put the detail and put your examples and things in there. Okay? All right, another thing I want to go over is grades. Like if you click on grades next to your, in your taskbar here on the left, if there's this little icon here, that means there's a rubric. Okay, so this is telling you how to earn these points. All right, so if you haven't looked at the rubrics, please do so. If you see this right here, this means there is a comment. I've left a comment on this assignment, okay? So if I click on it, it's going to say number 8 is incorrect. Everything else looks good. Keep up the good work, okay? So that's there. These are here for you to use if you want to learn, make corrections, earn a better grade. If you don't use that, you're not seeing the feedback from your teachers. So, anyways, I hope everyone has a fantastic week. Make sure that you are looking through all of your notes and preparing, because most of you guys will have a unit test next week if you didn't have one today. So, hope you guys have a good rest of the week. If you have any questions, just send me an email.